guys, it's Monica here. I am so excited to introduce you to Real Estate Fight Club's newest partnership, Cyberbacker. Cyberbacker is the best in the business for virtual assistants. How do I know this? Because I am a Cyberbacker customer and I love this company. I have my favorite, Frances. She is my Cyberbacker, been with me for over a year. She's amazing. She makes me better. She's eager to help. She's on time. She's disciplined. She's awesome. And this company, Cyberbacker, has figured out the system from the interviewing process to find out what I need, to the interviewing process to interview several Cyberbackers, to the onboarding process, to the training process. Very buttoned up, very awesome. You and I both know it's time for you to leverage. It's time for you to take that step, and Cyberbacker is a really safe, awesome solution. Make sure to mention Fight Club and you will be getting a free gift. All right, do it. Make the call. See ya.
All right, I am here with Eric Conley, and we are going to talk about how you can successfully work in 2 different states as a real estate agent. So Eric is licensed with Clover Circle in Ohio and Florida. Hi, Eric.
Hello. Nice to meet you.
I'm glad you could come on today because I think that it's easy to think about being licensed in 2 states when the states are next to each other, right? But if anybody knows about geography, Ohio and Florida are not next to each other. So how did you come to decide and get over the hurdle in your mindset about like, how am I going to work in both states? Like, give us some context for why that even became a possibility for you.
Florida was more of a retirement state for us. So we knew that we wanted to take our business that we had in Ohio, implement the same thing in Florida. We knew the price points on real estate was much higher down here. So we knew by, doing the same structure and stuff, it would work great down here.
Much better, huh? Yeah.
That transition, it's taken a little bit because the rules in Florida are a little bit different than Ohio.
Sure.
But it was a good experience so that I can help my clients if they, transfer from a state to Florida, what to expect, how to walk them through it.
Right.
So,
well, and actually, I'm from Ohio too, as you know, and I think that Florida is, a lot of people go to Florida. So it like kind of actually makes sense, but the same principles that I'm sure you're going to share with us today can even be with states that don't necessarily like make sense. Right.
Right.
So like, give us your top couple of tips on how to work from 2 different states.
Networking will be the number one. Having agents that you work with in your office and networking for the new area you're going to. So what we done was we networked ahead of time before moving. So that way, when we got down here, we're not all alone. We've got some people to help us to, to kind of grow and just learn the area and like the next steps,
Right.
So that would be network would be number one. Second thing is,
can I ask you a question about that real quick?
Yes.
Are you using also those agents to help with the customers when you're not like in town?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. So basically what we're doing is I'm just doing referrals.
Okay.
So it's the easiest thing. That way it helps the agents that I'm working with, it's in our brokerage, to grow. And I still get paid as well. And then, but a lot of people reach out to me because of my construction background. And then I'm like, hey, I'm gonna put you in hands with a good friend of mine, a realtor that works in our office. But if you got any questions, feel free to reach out to me as well. But
right.
Usually works pretty seamlessly.
Yeah, that makes sense. And I think that is like kind of a big hurdle, is finding the right agents to help and network with, What is your second tip?
Second tip would be, besides networking, I guess maybe moral structure of who you're working with,
Okay.
so not everybody has the same mindset. So some people are very greedy and money is their only thing they're after. To me is, I'm more of a servant heart. So I want to serve people and I want to put their interest above my interest. So to find people like that to work with, because if you're connecting people, you want them to represent you.
Right.
So you want them to have the same kind of moral set when they're talking to your clients.
We did a podcast on finding the right referral partner, what are some of the things that you're asking to see if there's a match there?
I kind of just let them talk. So I was like, hey, this is how I treat my customers. How do you run your business? How do you treat your, clients? What's your top priority? What's your main focus? And there's some, they all, a lot of have the same stories, but there's some personalities that you talk with, they're just kind of smoozing you. They're not
Right.
really telling the truth.
Right.
So you just kind of smile and, okay, well, I'll get back with you.
I'll
You
get
got
back
plenty of
with
other
you.
interviews. Yeah.
Unsubscribe, please. Lose my
Yes.
number.
Right.
That's hilarious. All right. And what's your so networking with agents, making sure that when you are networking and you're linking up with agents, that they're a similar feel, which makes sense, right? Because the customer doesn't really care if it's you or if it's me, right? If they think that we
Right.
all work together like they do in their office. Have you
Right.
though always had that mindset, or was that a mindset that you had to learn? Because I feel and see that that's kind of a hurdle for a lot of agents.
For me, I mean, coming, like you say, I've been a contractor a lot of my life. So I brought that same mindset from my construction into real estate.
Right.
Got into real estate, mostly so that I could do my own stuff. But then when I started working with clients and like I could really use my background experience to help them make sure they don't make a bad buy or bad decisions and kind of what to expect.
Yeah.
So I've always, that's always been my mindset
Right.
for working with people.
Yeah. So yeah, I get that, but not everybody's like that, right?
No, I don't know.
Do you have another tip for us?
And I would say the tip, if you're going to a different area, maybe go ahead and grab some information from that area or go ahead and research that area.
Yeah.
Because like Florida, we have a lot of things differently to do down here and options and stuff than you would Ohio. Like in Ohio,
It's
you
very
go,
different.
yeah, if you
Yeah.
want to go skiing or snow, boarding and things like that, you can do that. But down here, if you want to go boating, if you want to go kayaking or whatever, there's to go to the beach. So you look at things, if you're transitioning to that area, you need to kind of educate yourself in that area, like what's to
Right.
do, where to eat at. So yeah, definitely just research, do some homework, due diligence of the area you're going to.
But I like your idea of referring the business out at first. Now, when you refer the business out, are you maintaining the relationship with that client? Or can you talk a little bit more about what that looks like?
Yeah, so if I refer it to another agent, I'm still going to reach out to the client and just say, making sure everything's good, if you got any questions, because to me, I think that's vital because they're going to remember you just as much as the other agent.
Mm-hmm.
But they might say, hey, Eric is the person that, put us in contact with this. He took very good care of us. He made sure through the whole process that we were taken care of. And it wasn't just a number. He didn't just throw us off to somebody else and didn't
Right.
care.
Right.
So yes, you definitely got to stay in contact with them. And then you say, hey, if you got any other future deals and stuff, of course,
Right.
that agent's going to do the same thing. But
Not really,
there might
though.
be
I mean, the
right.
likelihood of agent being out of the business in 3 years is really high. And the likelihood
Yeah.
of them, if they're not out of the business, the likelihood of them following up is low because they're looking at them like they're your client too.
Right.
Maybe.
Well,
I don't know.
the agents that I work with, they have that same thing. It's all
Gotcha.
about customer service. So that's what I'm saying is I've only got about 3 to 4 agents that I would really want to send my clients to.
Yeah.
And each agent has a different skill set.
Sure.
One's better for construction stuff. One's better for, foreclosure and things like that. One's better for maybe just condos and things like that. So, each agent has a different skill set. So you find the skill set that client needs.
And you match it. How are you getting leads in the new state?
So I actually, I paid for a couple of programs for marketing.
Okay.
And we have KV Core as well in our office.
Mhm.
So, we've been having lots of meetings with them. Just got the IDX and stuff on my website down here. So now I'm going to start promoting other agents' listings.
Yeah.
So that'll start bringing some buyers in. but I'm actually getting a good response on the marketing that I've paid for. And then we'll be doing some Google and some YouTube videos and stuff as well. Trying to build brand awareness. I have a marketing manager that's helping us with our Facebook and Instagram. We created a business brokerage account down here as well, you know, and then we have other offices in Florida. So promoting both offices, you know.
Yeah.
So
where are you going to go next, man? What state is next on your list?
No, this is it for me. I'm not going anywhere else. So I'm good right where I'm at. I'm happy here. So I'll just expand in the state, but yeah, I'm not moving.
Well, and of course, you're always open to helping people in Ohio or Florida, or I know that you're looking, you said, to expand. So you look for agents too. If somebody's looking to talk to you more about being on the team, or they have a referral, what is the best way to get a hold of you?
They can go to my Facebook page, which is Eric Conley, Clover Circle Realtor. They can reach out to me directly with my phone number, which is my Florida phone number is 239-203-4233. They can also look up hashtag Cape Coral Conley. It'll kind of show them a little bit about me and what we do and just, you know, kind of our uniqueness. We have Clover Circle Southwest Florida Facebook page. We're going to be creating an Instagram with that as well.
Nice.
So there's several different ways to get a hold of me.
I like it. Awesome. Well, I really appreciate you being on. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Hi guys, Monica Weekly here. You know how you're supposed to post about real estate every single day on Facebook? Yes, you do. And the reason is, if we don't remind our Facebook friends what we do for a living and how we help people, they will forget about it. We know it's our job to inform, educate, and demonstrate what we do for a living. Well, I'm coaching agents all around the country, and they understand that, but they're not doing it. And I ask them, why aren't you doing it? Probably just like you. And they said, Monica, we don't know what to post. Can we just borrow your stuff? Because I love creating Facebook posts. And these can often be used over on Instagram as well. So I said yes, and people were borrowing my stuff. So I created finally a product that you can sign up for free. It is free, guys. There is no reason for you not to sign up for this. It's ghostposter.com, GHOSTPOSTR, no E in there, just TR.com. And what you're going to get is you're going to get a Facebook posting idea to your email every single day. So not only do you have this great idea, but you've been reminded, oh yeah, I need to post. And that's Monday through Friday. And if you don't love the post, or you think, gosh, I'd like something else, well, you're also going to get access to a library of over 600 different posts for you to choose from by category. You're going to love it. Go sign up, ghostposter.com. Don't waste a minute. And then be sure to join the private Facebook group. All right, I'll see you in there.
Don't forget to hit the subscribe button so you don't miss a podcast.